Yo, what's good, my fellow Magic Knights? It is your boy DEADMANVINCE back with another Black Clover mobile video. I have been doing these character skill speculation videos, so today we're going to hop right into Noelle. Before I start the video off though, if you guys have been enjoying the content, please do go down below and drop a like, as that'll help me out quite a bit. Also, if you can hit that subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you get notified every single time I make a video, that would help me and help you, because you can always get the big brain strats. I can get the statistics I need. You know what I'm saying? Win-win, symbiotic relationships. But we're gonna go ahead and knock right past that and just get into it. So before we start off, I just want to say I see Noelle being like a balanced type of support unit, maybe with like damage mixed in there. I'm thinking, so for those of us who have played Grand Cross, I'm thinking that Noelle could be kind of like what Blue King was at the beginning of the game. How he had like, he was all around kind of nice, you know. He had like a damaging card that also doubled as like a stun card or a petrify card, right, to halt people in their tracks. Then he also has the healing card that can remove debuffs, and then he also had the ultimate that has pretty decent damage once you max it out. I feel like Noelle is going to be similar to that effect, right? So for the tags, I have Royalty, Clover Kingdom, Black Bull, and Junior Magic Knight. We're going to go ahead and hop right into the skill animations. So we got Noelle coming in with her little I'm better than you hair flip. Now, if we remember correctly, I was speculating that maybe the first skill is probably just going to be like a auto skill, right? Because this looks like, what is it? Sea Dragon's Water Ball, which is just like kind of like the regular move Noelle does. She just shoots off the water. Then right here, I feel like, so that little rainbow effect makes me feel like that move could be the healing move. And the fact that it kind of like the water disperses from over Noelle and kind of falls amongst people around her. Because you got to think about it. This is a game that is team-based, turn-based, right? So we know for a fact that there are teams and the teams stand in lines like that. So the reason why all this extra area is under the effect of the mage's spells is because obviously it's an AoE effect to the move, right? So I feel like this is going to be an AoE heal slash nullifies debuffs, or not nullifies, but removes debuffs. Then, oh geez, I didn't mean to skip that far ahead. Let's run it back a little. You come right here to the second skill. Now that, I feel like that could low-key be like a defensive buff, because that almost looks like when she does the Sea Dragon's Lair or Sea Dragon's Cradle. I think Cradle is what it's called when it's underwater and she uses it to move to the underwater temple. Lair, I believe, is what it's called whenever she uses it to fend against Heath Grice in the first village. Also, nice little touch there. I think this background is the village from the first mission that her, Asta, and Magna went on. So that's a very nice touch. But yeah, I'm thinking that this is going to be like a defensive buff or something like that. Or maybe like a barrier or a shield of anything of that nature. And then that's it for her skill animations. Let's go ahead and skip over to her ultimate here. So about right here. It's like I always get to this and I always wonder why I let that play, and then I remember like I just like the animations. That's why I'm letting it play. So the way that the water ball explodes around her body, that makes me think of one of the first few episodes, literally when Asta was trying to like get her to acknowledge him as a guild member, a squad mate, and literally she was like, I'm a royal, you're a peasant, blah blah blah, don't talk to me, right? And then she loses control of her water magic in the forest, and Asta has to go and stop her magic, or not has to go. Yami literally flings Asta into her spell, and he kind of like debunks the whole thing with his sword. That's what the kind of vibes that ultimate is giving me. So I do feel like she maybe has like an AoE ultimate that ignores defense or something like that, right? Because I think that's how King's ultimate worked as well. But that would be like her only damaging thing. But honestly, that's not that bad, right? Damaging ultimate, but all around you're just a support unit. You're buffing your team, making sure your team is alive, and then worst comes to worst, if we need somebody to use their ultimate, we can just drop your ultimate. I feel like that's a very good like support character type of build. Like damage when necessary, but for the most part, defense and buffing. Then I'm just gonna run this back, let this play. You already know how I do. While I go over what I think the passives could be. So I'm thinking that the passive could be like a damage reduction for Black Bull's allies. That idea kind of comes from the water's lair, right? So I just feel like maybe she could have passive damage reduction, or extra healing based off of current mana, because we do know that Noelle has a lot of mana, but she just doesn't know how to control it. So I feel like maybe extra healing based off of the mana, kind of like how I've been making up cards, like for Yuno in the Yuno video. If you haven't seen that, by the way, go check that out. But how in the Yuno video I talked about how Yuno could possibly do more damage scaling off of current mana stats or max mana stats, right? So maybe Noelle does better healing based off of her mana stat, because I know Noelle doesn't necessarily heal people in the series, but water a lot of the time is associated with healing, and literally if you play Black Clover Quartet Knights, Noelle also has a healing move in that game, so it just makes sense. It's just easy. The idea is already out there in the air. Then we have another one where I think crit chance increases deeper into battle. Now that would be like a crit chance increased by like 5% every turn or something like that, maxes out at a certain point. The reason why I say that is because Noelle does not have control over her magic, but once she starts to get serious about her training and stops using that I'm a royal excuse, I don't have to train, that she starts to break new boundaries, surpass her limits, if you will. This is Black Clover, huh? Noelle does start to surpass her limits, and a lot of the time in the series, whenever she's trying to accomplish something, you'll see her like calm down, breathe, and like focus first. So I feel like they could work that into her character, where her crit chance or accuracy, or like you said, I don't know the actual substats of this game just yet. This is all speculation, clearly, but I feel like something that increases her chance to hit the enemy or how hard she hits the enemy could possibly increase every turn. But that's really it. That's all I have for today's speculation. Noelle looks to be a very good support unit, at least I feel like. But yeah, that's gonna be your boy DEADMANVINCE. Like I said, if you guys are enjoying the videos, man, then go down below and smack that like button. You know what? No. Don't even smack the like button. Mario Leona thrashed that like button, right? And then go down below and hit the subscribe and hit that notification bell, because that is the only way, and I mean the absolute only way, to unleash your hostile mana. It is your boy DEADMANVINCE. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Hope you guys can surpass your limits. Have a nice day. Peace out.